Mr. President, my fellow Americans, we need to put aside using attorneys to fight for us in our corrupt courts, and we need to invoke the power of the people and their right to petition for redress of grievance by address or remonstrance. This right is guaranteed to us in the First Amendment of the United States Constitution and in the Constitution of every state. As redress, we need to demand that audits be performed by certified public accountants and overseen by bipartisan citizens. We need to accomplish this by invoking the power of the people to remonstrate to every General Assembly across this nation, demanding that the counts be audited and then recounted if the sampling of audits proves irregularities. We need to go to the executive branch. The executive branch established in the Tennessee Constitution, Article 3, Section 1, the supreme executive power of the state shall be invested in the governor. And it's the same in every state. And executive power is the power to enforce law. And election laws, our governors can enforce. So we need to petition every governor across this country with all of the citizens who want a fair and impartial count, who want a fair election. We need to petition the governors to enforce election laws. We need to petition every General Assembly and have the General Assemblies demand that they petition the United States Congress pursuant to Article 4, Section 4 of the United States Constitution, that every state shall guarantee a Republican form of government. And if there are election vote count irregularities, that is not a Republican form of government. So our General Assemblies across this country should unite and remonstrate to the United States Congress. It's in the House Rules of Order. I have a copy. This is the Rules of Order for the House of Representatives in the United States Congress. And it's in Rule 12, Section 3. If a member has a petition, memorial, or private bill to present, the member shall sign it and deliver it to the clerk, and may specify reference or disposition of that matter. So this is what needs to happen, Mr. President. You need to invoke the power of the people, organize them in remonstrance to their General Assemblies, demanding audit, and if the audit identifies irregularities, then a recount. And we need the same remonstrances to go to the governors of every state. And for the citizens in the states where we have had fair elections, your votes may have been nullified by unfair elections in every state. So even the states where we don't question, we also need to remonstrate. Our General Assemblies should remonstrate to the United States Congress if the election commissions will not allow audit by certified public accountants overseen by bipartisan parties. This is what the founders intended for us, not us taking up arms. And don't give me that election fraud is a conspiracy theory. Look at 1946 in Athens, Tennessee. Veterans took up arms and they laid siege on the jailhouse there where the ballot boxes were taken. And they said, bring out the damn ballot boxes and let us count them. And after that election was validated by taking up arms, the election went the way the citizens had voted, and corruption was removed from Athens, Tennessee. So this is not some conspiracy theory. It's been happening for a long time. So this is what we need to do. Organize the citizens to remonstrate to every General Assembly, demanding the Elections Commission's results be audited independently by certified public accountants with the CPAs overseen by bipartisan parties. If that doesn't happen with the General Assemblies, then the General Assemblies should remonstrate to the United States Congress under House Rule of Order, Rule 12. This is what we need to do, is invoke the power of the people. We need to restore the right to petition for redress of grievance by address or remonstrance. Thank you for taking this time with me. I can't advertise this video, so please spread it on social media. I hope this message gets to President Trump. I hope he'll stop listening to the damn attorneys and start using the Constitution to defend his right to a fair election. My name is John Gentry, and I'm a former candidate for state Senate here in Tennessee. I will be on the 2024 ballot for Senate again, and I hope that you will take time to understand how powerful the right to petition is and why it is in the First Amendment and why it is in every state constitution. It is fundamental to our form of government, and this right must be restored. And the circumstance today where half the country questions whether or not we had a fair election is a perfect example of how to use this right to ensure a proper government. Thank you for taking time to listen to me. God bless. God speak to us all, and in God we trust.